Greg, from the outset, did you feel like the energy was there from the get-go, and penalties kind of cut it off, or?
Yeah, I thought that I
Yeah.
didn't see a lot of energy, which surprised me. I thought they'd be flying, and there wasn't a lot of energy. And then I think the penalties, the 4 minute and then the 2 minute right after that probably wasn't a good situation for us. We weren't getting into a rhythm. It's kind of it was a good road game by them. They were smart. They put it deep and didn't make too many mistakes. And then obviously when we get that turnover and it ended up in a goal, it kind of was like, oh, what just happened, right? Because I didn't see a lot of scoring chances really either direction. Yeah, but you're right. There wasn't a lot of jump.
How much is falling behind in games kind of starting to weigh on the team?
It was funny. I thought we had the lead for 30 seconds, right?
Right.
And then, but I don't know. We really don't talk about it. I mean, the one good thing is that we've come back so many times. We don't really see like a 1 or 2 goal deficit as a big thing. But you just, we just keep, we've continuously. I don't know how many times it's been now in a row we've not scored the first goal, and that it does get old.
Sense of wanting to get maybe Gibby more. I mean, obviously, want more run support in general, but for Gibby in particular, I think all 6 losses, he's up 2 or fewer goals, and most of them have been tight games too, right?
Yeah, he played well. It was no fault with Gibby. That was he played a good game.
6 penalties tonight for your team, and they ranked near the top in most penalty minutes in the league. Is that starting to become an issue for you?
Well, it is. It builds up, right? So it disrupts the flow of the game. You have guys that don't sit there for a long time. It's not good. Obviously, it's the one stat that you don't want to be the top of the league on for sure.
Speaking of jumping off on Gibby, obviously the wins and losses don't spell it, but the other numbers that he's been putting up whatsoever, just what can you say about just the consistent play that he's been giving you? Even though the wins aren't there.
Yeah, he's been terrific. Like he's a bright spot. I mean, we lost 3 straight now, right? We were sitting 3 games above 500 less than a week ago, and this is a tough league, and Gibby's been a big backbone. Doss was terrific early in the year, and a lot of this is mental. Our guys have got to focus on doing the right thing repeatedly. And as I've talked about repeatedly, the turnovers are one of the things that sabotages our momentum in games. And obviously, the first goal is directly off the turnover, and you got to create turnovers too. You got to draw penalties. That's part of it. So creating turnovers is putting pressure on pucks, getting your sticks in there, winning puck battles so the teams have to hook and hold you. So we were doing, I think, quite a bit of that earlier in the year, and we've got to get back to doing that immediately.
Kind of hopping off that. I mean, Killorn, uncharacteristic to have that kind of turnover in that position. Is that something that you just kind of move on from, knowing that he made a mistake, or do you use that as a teaching moment maybe for the rest of the team?
The whole bench saw it. I mean, he went by the bench, and that's on me. I mean, there was other turnovers too, right? Like we have full possession of the puck in the offensive zone probably at least 4 times, and we just gave it to them, and that's been a problem for our group pretty much the whole year. So, I don't have control of that, so to speak. I don't have the puck on my stick. They do. They have to make good decisions with it.
You've been stuck in the corner lines, obviously. Is that something? Well, did you see elements of what you wanted to see, or is that a thing where you're going to continue moving the chess pieces around to generate some offense?
We got lightning in the ball the last 11 minutes against Florida, and there was some line combinations that seemed to have some chemistry, and I try to go back to that, but we have Leo, obviously, who's going to be a top 3-line guy, so we had to manipulate 2 of the lines, but yeah, we just didn't get much like tonight out of. I mean, I thought Mac's line was pretty good, and Leo's line had some jump, but we didn't get a lot out of the other lines, and I know that analytically because we get the stats, but we're playing a good team that knows how to win. They're on the road. They just got beaten twice. And I thought the Blues played a really good road game.
What do you think of Max Jones's game tonight? He got a forecheck leading to the goal and seemed to have a lot of energy.
Max has been good. I mean, he's skating hard. He's on pucks. He's finishing checks, and he's been a bright spot.
It's not like the team has been lacking in creating chances or anything, but is it simply just a lack of maybe needing to convert more of those now?
We don't shoot the puck enough. I'd say it. Pretty much say it after every game. We have opportunities to shoot it. Look at their third goal. They just throw it at the net. It hits a skate and it goes right to Hayes. He's got an open net. We just. I mean, I'll watch the tape, but I'm guessing there's 5 times we're right around home plate. We won't shoot it. And again, that's the same thing we've been saying repeatedly. So I think we've got to try and turn our team into a shot volume team, and stop trying to make lateral passes and try and generate rebounds off it.